Visitors to the companion churches of the Central State Synod might find themselves experiencing the joyful singing and dancing of Papua New Guineans in traditional dress, surrounded by lush tropical vegetation on the coast of the Solomon Sea. And then again, they might find themselves enjoying the lovely strains of a chamber orchestra in the beautifully restored sanctuary of St. Paul's Lutheran Church in Vladivostok, Russia. A church confiscated by the Soviets in 1935, used as a museum for the Pacific Fleet of the Russian Navy before being returned to the church in 1997 to be used as a place of worship. The Central State Synod is a companion synod to the Kati district of the Evangelical Lutheran Church in Papua New Guinea, located on the Huon Peninsula on the north coast of the island of New Guinea. We are also a companion synod to the Evangelical Lutheran Synod of the Ural, Siberia, and the Far East, essentially Asian Russia, with a special focus on the 9 congregations in the Far East. St. Paul's Lutheran Church, pictured here, is the headquarters of the deanery of the Far East. After the Revolution of 1917, the Soviets fiercely suppressed all churches. Steeples were torn down, and during World War II, Germans, including Lutherans, were rounded up and shipped off to Siberia, where they tried to maintain their faith, often in secret. Following perestroika in the late 80s, which provided for more religious freedoms, Reverend Manfred Brockman came to Vladivostok in 1992 to restore the place of worship and reorganize congregations throughout the Far East. Pastor Lopachenko on the left is supported by our synod. Next to him are Reverend Brockman, Archbishop Brower, Bishop Shireman, and the large group of our leaders from the 9 congregations in the Far East. And of course, table fellowship is the highlight of every visit. Visitors to Papua New Guinea always receive a warm and colorful welcome. However, getting there requires over 20 hours of flying and 100 miles by speedboat, and then getting around requires a lot of footwork. In 2014, a team from our synod provided each of the 8 circuits in the district with a computer and spent a week training the operators. But worshiping together, even by the light of a lantern, is an incredible blessing, and building relationships with young and old is extremely rewarding. Getting to know gifted young leaders like Walter, pictured here, is inspiring, and experiencing the hospitality and energy of these Christians is transforming. But our partnership is not just us visiting them. In 2017, 2 young adults from Papua New Guinea spent their summer working as camp counselors at Camp Tomashinga. In addition, they visited individuals and congregations across the synod, including Doug and Jody Reed at Bethesda Lutheran Church in western Kansas. Pastor Alexander Lopachenko, serving communion, depends on our synod for his support. I encourage you to go to the synod website or the Companion Synod Facebook page for more information, such as prayer concerns, speakers lists, and how to provide financial support for this ministry. Belisi, Mirvam, peace from our companion churches to all of you.